basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Williams.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And yep, it's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Gafford the screen. Throws it up high. Kleba with a steal. And they're on the run. Doncic on the wing. Gafford the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 8.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. 1:44 left in the first quarter. .144 left to play in the first. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
To the paint. Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Giddey. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, he has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Has to Exum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, no good again that time. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice. Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And there's the screen. To the inside. Lively. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Irving looking around to the paint. Kleba with a screen. The drive by Irving. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Out left to the wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, wow!
You bring a level of awareness and quickness. Gilgeous-Alexander has both, and it pays dividends there.
Dallas calls timeout. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Luka Doncic.
Outside Irving. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dort for three. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. Down by 12. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Luka! Get off me!
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Holmgren with it. Gafford picks him up. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. And a strong finish with two hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Over Dort. Kicks it to Doncic. Gafford the screen. Tries again. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 16 points now.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Inside, Giddey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And Williams punches it home.
Assistant.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. They need this. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have. Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And Doncic with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Doncic using his post moves to get the 2 points. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
This Maverick squad struggling.
Maxi Kleba. Derek Jones Jr.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Doncic left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. So Dort's got 5.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A good-looking shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Irving. Out to Powell. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Thunder call time here. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jump shot is good that time.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Dort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Assist from.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Doncic, right side. Spins to the rack. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And stolen by Jones. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
To the inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Irving for three. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Irving. There's the drive. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Joe. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
The Mavericks on offense. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Over Dort. The bank shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And there's the drive. And here is Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And he gets that one. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doncic, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Williams punches it home.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Doncic with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doncic, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And it's Holmgren missing. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Driving in. And that one's good. Doncic has got 31 points.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy.